you can't keep up with me!
A hilichurl!
Quick, get it! Go, go, Baron Bunny! These monsters have been getting too close to the city recently. My task this time is to clear out their camp. Nothing to it. Though I've got to say, you surprised me a little with your moves there. Thanks for the backup. How'd it feel?
Now that you mention it, how is it the hilichurls ended up here? These creatures...
Exactly. But because the dragon, Storm Terror, has been around when the storms hit, we usually end up with at least a few injuries. So the Knights of Favonius have been tied up, doing the best they can to defend the area.
So these are no...
Exactly. Come with me. A responsible knight must make sure to see you to the city safely.
A reward on the road.
What's that? It smells so good!
I'm the survival expert of the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, are you travelers from around here? What should I cook next? I'm Lynn. Eat before... I see. Welcome,
My travel
travelers.
partner here is good at cooking as well.
Oh, it's good to have... There are some mushrooms and meat in the barrel over there. Try make... Is it done? Let me try. Now that's really...
I'm on top.
With your colon... Oh,
Can we really have them?
that's okay. There's also...
Okay, thank you for the info.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
Windblade!
Let me officially introduce the city of travelers.
Finally, but the city...
Everyone's been put out of place, but everything will turn out fine.
Jean?
Acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Jean, Defender of Mondstadt. With Jean on our side, surely even the vicious Storm Terror will be no match for us. Before I take you guys to the Knights of Favonius headquarters, I have a present for you, traveler. It's a reward for helping me clear—
Hey!
because this reward is useless to you, Paimon. But I'll treat you to a traditional Mondstadt sticky honey roll. Come with me. We'll head to the city's— This used to be a bustling street, but with so many storm terror attacks recently, the usual crowds are nowhere to be seen. Except for the local tavern near the city wall over there. They haven't been affected. If anything, their business is better than ever. So, the present I want to give you is a wind glider. Outriders use them to ride the wind, and the people of Mondstadt love using them too. I brought you here to give it to you.
Oh, you're really—
Well, that's because it's easy to use.
Is this an answer from this world?
The sky.
afloat like this with just a wind glider.
I'm preventing your fall with the power of 1,000 winds. Now, concentrate. See yourself grasping the wind. Harness its energy.
Who said that?
Are you hurt?
You've actually got the power to go up against the dragon. Are you a new ally? Or a new storm?
Storm Terror! Kaya, Traveler, you've come at the right—
Hold on, Amber.
Oh, right. This is Kaya, our cavalry captain. These two are travelers from afar.
From afar. Is that all we know of them?
Long story short,
I see. Welcome to Mondstadt. Though you haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. I understand the anguish of being I'm not really sure why you're but everyone— First and foremost, on behalf of the— how about a traditional monster— Your fight— The acting Grand Ma—
Is this an answer from this world? Huh. A reward on the road.
This seems to be the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Let's head in.
Jean, what's the hurry? I thought we agreed to meet them here.
There have been sightings of storm terror outside the city. Once we meet, we must...
Relax. I'll lend a hand when the time comes.
Jean, I've brought them. And once it was over, I brought them straight here.
Mondstadt welcomes you, Windborn travelers. I am Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. This is Lisa, our resident librarian.
Oh, are you sweeties here to help us out? You're both so adorable. Sadly, the timing is regrettable. Storm terror has caused quite a ruckus in the region since its recent resurgence. Simply put, Mondstadt's elemental sphere and ley lines are now akin to a yarn ball in the paws of a kitten. For a mage, it couldn't get much worse. My skin is one elemental particle away from a full-blown breakout.
If it weren't for this interference, the Knights of Favonius would have better ways to help you than just putting up missing person posters. We simply ask that you repose in Mondstadt while we help you seek out your sister.
Hey, don't be such a slug. We should be a part of this too.
Good. In that case, we need a plan.
With Storm Terror now directly attacking Mondstadt, we may have an opportunity to cut this problem off at the source. Lisa has revealed the sources of Storm Terror's power with her detection magic.
Is that so?
They're located in the abandoned Storm Terror's ability to...
Our objective is to deal... I trust everyone understands why we are only dealing with 3.
Paimon doesn't.
Knights of Favonius, time is against us. The storm is rampant. There's no point in maintaining a defensive position. All right, we need to take initiative and act before the situation escalates.
Wanna team up with me? I should warn you though, I don't— With Jean by our side, but I can't keep she always dashes headlong into the heat. I really hope that one day I can— Wanna team up with me? As a novice within the Knights of Favonia, leave the advanced wind glider training
Its change in size and power really— But for the Knights of Favonius, our priority— The Grand Master entrusted the Knights of Favonius to me. I must get to the bottom of this. I heard you and Outrider Amber had— Please forgive her. Talk to Amber sometime.
The monsters out in the wild? We've got many resources here in the library. Making good use of elemental advantages is the key to winning any battle. By the way, would you be interested in having a part-time job here? We need people for doing a way to fight. I'm sorry. Judging by the level of its animal power, I could teach you some elemental basics.
You're not bad with that wind glider. My eye patch. I didn't have time to introduce myself. My apologies. We can talk more after. I know a great place. You're not bad with that wind glide. The Grand Master is currently off leading an expedition, so the Master, Jean, has stepped in to oversee the Knights while— Hence, you'll hear many— When the Grand Master left, he took the vast majority of our Knights with him, leaving— Come to think of it, you're not bad with that wind glide. See you later.
From now on, the adventures will probably get more and more dangerous. We should make sure we're prepared. We could start by going to Mondstadt's blacksmith.
This is it. One of these temples have been left to waste for years. There's a chance there's a monster now. Even Storm Terror has given up on it. Yes, I also find it hard to accept.
Huh?
Wait! The wind tier. So let's go in and... Everyone in Mondstadt, every second we waste is a You can use that console to open the door. Wow, I can see so far into the temple.
Right.
Hey, go Baron Bunny! Ha! Oh no! A horn! The fighting must have got them riled up. Well, good thing I prepared my secret weapon, explosive puppet Baron Bunny. No one escapes my sights. Ha! Ah, get him! Ha! Ha! Hey! Ha! 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 Ah! Ha! 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 Are those explosive barrels over there? Well, one shot should be able to blow them up.
Like the wind! What? Yeah. What?
It's so high. Seems like there's something up there.
But how do we get across? Isn't this a pyro monument? If we hit it with a powerful pyro attack, we might trigger it.
Dragon's breath. Is that where the... Phew. But at least this way, in the past, we were at this, of course. But now with Storm Terror, the winds change. So too should our tactics. It's what Lisa... Speaking of which, if you want to... I'm not saying I don't... I mean, a librarian...
Is this an answer from... this world?
Oh, it's one of those consolidated... Let's head back to the statue of the Seven at Windrise and offer it to the gods. It's a statue of the Seven. Let's make an offering and see if the gods respond. Can you feel the blessings of the Seven? In Mondstadt, people call them animalculi. They can be fitted into the statue's eyes. Some stories say the statue's eyes originally had gems that were taken by swallows, but animalculi never had a physical form from the start. People with visions collect them to offer to the statues as blessings. Unlike others with powers, you don't have a vision. But the rules of this world don't apply to you anyway, so keep offering animalculi and maybe you'll receive more blessings.
An answer from this world? Yeah.
Get him!
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Another target tracked down by outright... Amber. She can't keep up with me.
Hey, cutie. You're going to help me out, too. Don't hesitate to come to me if you need anything. Good question. Basically, things other than that which require brawn or brains.
So,
I guess I could give this a go. I knew it. There is a strong elemental energy coming from deep within this temple. Paimon, are you able to float across? Let's ride this wind current, shall we? Leave it to me. It's an electro monument. No wonder. Let me try to activate it with a bit of electro power. Stand back, sweeties. Here. He. You've been a naughty boy.
Windblade!
When it comes to wet enemies, I've got them covered. Oh, another wind current. Let's ride it up from here. Blitz.
No one escapes my sights!
Disappear!
Chain lightning can be set off between electro-charged opponents. The electrical discharge caused by friction is only a little less shocking than love at first sight. Oh, you want to know about this gem? You're kidding. You're seriously asking? This is a vision. It's used by the Chosen to draw on elemental powers. In terms of mysticism, I suppose you could call it a magical lightning rod. What? You've never seen a vision? Just where exactly are you from? Are you a hilly churl with some level of reasonable intelligence? No, I doubt it. After all, hilly churls aren't exactly known for their smarts. And you'd more or less qualify to be a magister's apprentice. Dragon of the East, and we can Lion of the South, Wolf of the North, Falcon of the West. Of putting my feet up and relaxing has winds of Mondstadt, affiliated with Barbados, the god of Anemo. The Dragon of the East, Storm Terror, its real name is Dvalin. Though most in Mondstadt seem to have forgotten that in all this Storm Terror business. So now you know why because it has been consuming itself from the beginning. Because of hatred, I presume.
Hatred?
Hatred for Hatred drove it to become something more powerful than—
But why would one of the four hate the city?
As a child of Mondstadt, it's something that— Here, take this.
Bet you
blade!
You've been a naughty boy.
Is this an answer from this world? I'll keep this close. I'll keep this close. A reward on the road.
Let it rain! Wow, these will come in handy. Bet you can't keep up with me. I'll race you there.
You've arrived. Come closer. Can you smell that? Something must have happened in the temple. I imagine there will be slimes, hilly Oh yes. It is going to be lively in there indeed. Oh, it's a pity that the Temple of the Wolf has been... Let's head in. No one makes offerings to the four winds anymore. Yet the old winds never vanish. We need to clear out the temples.
My first chance. Think we'll make a good team?
Let me show you how the... If I'm not mistaken, the end of the temple should be up there.
Wait, how do you know?
Experience. The kind of experience you get after years of dealing with things like this for others.
What's the hurry?
Traveler, unless I'm mistaken, you don't seem to have a vision. So how exactly is it that you're able to channel elemental energy?
It was a very strange occurrence.
Windblade! Freeze! Cool it!
Hello. Có người xem cái stream lỏ này thật hả? Hình như mình quên bật mic suốt nãy giờ. Kiểu vừa chơi vừa diễn diễn đạt lại những gì tôi phải trải qua trên quãng đường Isekai đường free to play này. Thế mà xong rồi quên bật mic, hay lắm. Bó tay. Cuộc sống này là một trò cười. Nhưng mà thật sự có người xem stream hả? Ồ, xem thật kìa. Ồ, vẫn đang xem với Kinh chứ. Lại còn... Ủa, thế bạn anh Tuấn có nghe thấy mình nói gì không? Mình sợ mình bật cái mic chưa nhở? Mình bật rồi này. Đi lung tung streamer tuyên truyền gì, người ta ngoan thế này. Ngồi chơi xong rồi kiểu tự hành hạ bản thân bằng con ạc mới. Có làm gì đâu. Trong này có dương ẩn không nhỉ? Cái đống củi khô này là cái gì? Có đốt được không? Sao nhìn lạ thế? Burn. Burn to hell. Ồ. Cúi bắp. Level 7. Level 7 có được gì không? What do you get at level 7? Nothing? Yeah. Đại gia cycle. Oh no.
Storm Terror was once one of the four winds. I'm not aware of the exact details. If you're interested, you can ask the acting Grand Master about it.
Is that the thing that Storm Terror is using to gain its power?
Seems probable. Let's deal with it. Bravo! What a performance. You are, to my surprise, a well-trained knight. The battles you just fought were sights to behold. I see you already have the knightly virtue of modesty. Stories of your heroic deeds to save
The seventh from destruction shall be known throughout the city of freedom well into the future.
Visit me at our headquarters. I also know a love.
Yeah. Rủ trẻ con đi uống rượu.
No.
We've seized another temple from Storm Terror's grasp.
Nhưng mà công nhận nhìn mông Kaya lép thế không biết. Thế mà hồi xưa tôi cũng nhận chồng. Ê.
There's no way hilly turtles organized an ambush like this themselves. Not with their limited mental capacity. Thus you were behind this.
Cutscene cực cháy. Không tin được cái stream lỏ mà cũng có 3 người xem. Trời ơi, cảm ơn mọi người. Rồi. Anh đi lúc chồng em.
Agree to disagree, but your involvement in this just made things a whole lot more interesting.
The Outlander who caught the wind.
It's finally... Well, all that lay, flow, and... Want to go back and see how the... But if you got anything more... By the way, we obtained another anim... We might come across more of them in the future.
Sao có quá nhiều thứ cần làm. ở level thấp ấy nhở? Nhìn thấy mệt vậy. Quá nhiều việc cần làm, trong khi có quá ít stamina để tiêu. Chính là có mấy cái game mà nó không giới hạn được stamina, chơi dễ chịu hơn nhiều. Làm gì đây? Đã được thưởng roll chưa? Rồi, thank you letter to traveler. Ooh. Maybe I will leave this here and just collect everything else. Right here. Nope. Okay. Raiden? Raiden! Okay. Raiden? Raiden again? No Raiden? Còn cái nịt.
Paimon can smell a thick sleigh topped with a generous Paimon's. It's an emergency. We must order our. It's on. It's so good, hun. This might surprise you. You can try cooking. Can you work? Why? Don't you?
I'll race you there.
Hey, there's a lady over there waving to you.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
You've had your eye on him, eh?
Oh, that is not what I meant at all. When I look at you, I see one with the potential to rival the great adventurers of legends.
What's good? Paimon sees it too. Paimon always feels.
Nevertheless, to the adventurer, you must accumulate adventurer experience to increase your adventure rank. Time is of the essence. Allow me to brief you on...
Wait, are you saying we're like official adventurers now?
Do not worry. The Adventurers Guild does not charge a membership. In short, there are lots of benefits, but no drawbacks. Basically, the Adventurers Guild here is a new member's gift for you. Without further ado, here is your adventurer handbook. It is, in a way. It has a record of available commissions and rewards. And it is also proof of your membership. Oh, and one more thing. Sometimes you will find yourself stuck at a certain... When this happens, you need to perform some impressive feats.
Impressive feats?
They are simply specific adventures that allow you to... But that will come later. That will do for to add Astro...
Leyline Blossom unlock. Keep me on the reward. Keep me on the reward. Outlander who caught the wind. What to do now? Adventure rank reward. Sao vẫn còn reward nào? Tôi nhận hết rồi mà.
Add asterisk.
There's the blacksmith.
Why? Over there.
Wow.
Of course. All you need is the ore. Anywhere. You look confused. Listen, I'll tell you where the nearest deposits are. Bring some back and I'll help you forge what you need. No need.
He seems like a short-tempered guy. Was it something we said?
Hình như có gì đấy sai sai. À khoan, mình giờ mình đang đi làm nhiệm vụ để cho lên level mà. Ủa ha. Nhưng mà đi đào khoáng bằng mấy cái con kiếm này thì khổ dăm vãi. Ô, bây giờ thì làm thế quái nào để lên level 10 với 15 nhỉ? Phải làm mấy cái này. Phiền thế.
What do you want? Oh, these are okay, I guess. Should be. If you ever, ideally when I'm not busy, a blacksmith. When the craft is good, business is good.
Sao giọng thằng trai thợ rèn này nghe rất giống John Lee nhá. Anh John Lee.
There's nothing else.
Anh lồng tiếng cho cả thợ rèn à?
He's certainly committed to his work. Paimon will give him that. His temper isn't great, but leave it to him and he'll be able to forge what you need.
Nó bảo Leyline unlock mà sao? Leyline ở đây cơ. Elementor's Trial. Gaia Trouble. Collide with the wind. Đang speedrun nhưng mà cứ bị sao nhãng bởi những cái gì không. Speedrun nhưng đi trèo tượng. Kiếm cái thành tựu nào.
Hey, traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. Seems like, but then again,
You a gliding license?
isn't it obvious?
Oh, but
Yeah, you've been gliding all.
so you can look.
No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam. I gave you your wind glider, so this is my responsibility.
An exam?
I'm sure you'll glide through it. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror.
Glide through it.
I'm sure you'll have but we do need to respect the. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only one person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. No taking off using it. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a.
Wow, that's a big old book.
Great. Come find me when you're done.
The Knights of Favonius gliding manual does not sound like a fun read.
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out.
Sao người ta chơi là Genshin Impact Anime nhỉ? Hay thế này cơ mà.
Across the earth. So they went to the gorge where the wind showed off its wild and
incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flopped their wings amongst the howling winds, freely in the sky. Ê, nhưng mà cái giọng này là của Alice phải không?
We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly. In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but
courage.
It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
Lúc đấy chim ấy biết bay, thế thì trước đấy thì Tây Vắt toàn chim cánh cụt à?
But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that?
Wind, courage, and wings. Có leo lên đấy được không đây?
You're in for a little shock. Blitz. Oh my.
Great, you're here. Did you have... Sounds like it was a real... the gliding manual is super...
Really?
Cool stories? Some of them I like. My favorite one... Apparently, if you pop an Animo slime in...
No, not that story. Paimon...
What? Let me take a look. Oops, sorry. I put both books in the...
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime...
It's because... Maybe deep down inside, that fairy... What you lacked was not reading that gave me the courage... but don't... Okay then. You just need to follow... You nailed it! But it's no surprise. The next part of the exam is in...
Alrighty then. You heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
Hey, here! Over here! I'm all set up. Let's same deal as before. Glide... Easy! Once you've passed this final stage, just keep thinking about that.
Chuyện nhỏ. Oh shit. Good fuck.
Windborne traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius. Please, show me your gliding license. It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal Code. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral, claiming she saw a raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here
Raptor?
a known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit it.
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact and ambush him inside. But he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic, but he was too...
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the...
As far as I know,
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't... Once we've got this raptor gun, but no need to worry. I'll be sure to have a...
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
So I will call it done for now. This series is a long-term series, and I hopefully I will stream it every day. Well, you guys are welcome. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.